Yo, what's going on, friends? Welcome. Sorry about the delay there, although we are early, man. I just realized I had to set for 5:30, not 5. What is going on? James says we should have started from Sheboygan. I didn't even think about that, bro. Should have. Drill Stone in the house. What's going on, man? Maybe he'll divert to Sheboygan. Stalker with the eyes. What's going on, bro? Charlie Roper in the house. What is going on? Man, can't complain. Almost Friday. Yes, sir. Sure is. All right, let me get myself situated here. Get that up. Let's get this up. Get the setup tunes going. 35 minutes, or I am early, man. I got through the work a little bit early today, so I will take it. Provided time for any unnecessary shenanigans, man. Y'all know how that is, especially after a sim update. How far is Sheboygan from here? Maybe we could divert, although we got some nasty weather to the north of us here. So Sheboygan's up here somewhere. There's Oshkosh, Milwaukee. Sheboygan's right up here somewhere. So we will not be diverting. You don't divert to areas of convective activity. That would just be crazy. So we will visit Sheboygan another time. Close but no cigar. Anyway, we're ready to roll here, man. I hope you guys have been good. Chase in the house. What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Mic check, first of all. Mic check. Are we good? Mic check. 1 2 3. Sounds are good. You guys can hear the sim. You guys can hear the music. Camera looks good. Browser source on the sim toolkit looks good. We're ready to rock and roll. We are in the Citation Longitude 700 mod with the Garmin mod as well from the lovely working title folks, man. Parked over at Atlantic Aviation, getting ready to do a nice flight out of here. This is what's their names? I have it in the title. Something's Chicago Executive Airport. Lovely airport, really nice for private jet ops. Y'all know me, man. I love the private jet ops in this sim because it just makes it really good. That and the GA. Had the stream in the background. The music scared the hell out of me. Wasn't expecting. My bad, bro. Was it too loud? Thanks, Mike. Look out for you, Micslmn. I'm in Chicago right now. Oh, are you, bro? That's cool. And then we will be heading down to the southeast to visit Vertical's Fayetteville, man. Am I saying that right? For those that are familiar, Fayetteville, North Carolina, I believe. So that is the plan for today. Got the windsock there. Looking good. We got some convective activity in the area for sure. I think you guys can hear the lightning, or hear the thunder and see the lightning. All right, let's get the show on the road. Nice longitude. Hey folks, what's going on, man? Good to see you, Chief. Yes sir, I'm in your bird, man. I'm in your bird. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Gio in the house. Mama Shock in the house. Look at that. What's going on, guys? Good to see you both. Hope you and the family are well. Good to see you guys. All right, that's battery. That's avionics. That's nav. That's tail floods. Cool. Ah hell, said Gio. Ah hell. All right. Where are we going? Official flight plan. First of all, we ain't going anywhere without fuel. Let's get that in here first. Pounds. 4806. Yeah, that'll close enough. Takeoff weight for today, 29015. That'll work. All right, so that's our fuel. That's our weight and balance. We'll go over the flight plan, add our origin. Kilo Papa Whiskey Kilo destination. They've done so much work to this thing, guys. So much work. James, what's going on, man? I did say hello to you already. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you all for tuning in today. Appreciate you guys. Where are we going? Fayetteville, KFAY, right? Kilo Foxtrot Alpha Yankee. Okay, that looks good. We're out of the Monks 5 departure. Our transition will be earned for Elnar. There we go. And with these wins, I think we're out of 1-6. Let me just check something here. Let's just check the weather. 210 at 11. Yeah, we'll have a bit of a crossway. We really don't have another runway that we can work with these winds. We'll have a 7-knot headwind and a 8-knot crosswind from the right out of 1-6. Well within our limitations, so we'll take it. That looks good. We'll load that. That's the departure. Go back here. We'll go to the flight plan and look at that, man. It's just in here. You got the standby flight plan now. We can put what you call it's in here as well. Airways. It's pretty cool, but I don't think we need one today. Well, just direct waypoints here. So after Elnar, we are Emily, EMMLY. And you can put, looks like, consistent routes now. Didn't even see that, so I don't gotta jump out of here. ETAME. After Etme is EMEGE. Look at this, guys. EMEGE. We just cruising through this. FLM. Yep. Direct TAFTT. Direct Pulaski PSK. Direct Greensboro. It'll be Northeast USA, correct? Greensboro GSO. And direct Fayetteville. Wow. All of that is in there just like that. That's freaking awesome. Arrivals into Fayetteville. I don't think there is an arrival, no. So we can do the approach. I think we're gonna plan the RNAV 22. What transition shall we take? Yo, rookie, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. The man himself, right? What's going on, Rick? All right, let's take a look at Fayetteville. We'll change this to the RNAV arrival. Ujoro. Yeah, that'll work for our routing. We'll do the RNAV with the Ujuro transition. So that works for me. Load that. We can activate it as we get closer. So that's it, man. That is it. We'll go over here. Make sure this is on FMS. We want all of our speed bugs on. And our minimums, we don't need to worry about that right now. I think my map settings are good. ATC. Don't think we've got any. Nah, so we'll depart on Unicom. Enrique, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. I can see Sheboygan on that map of yours. Can you? I didn't see it. All right, what am I doing next? We'll get over to 22.8. Transfer that over. Transponder will be altitude reporting and we'll be at 2200. Awesome sauce. Missing something else. We'll be out of 10,000 initially here. Flight directors on both sides. Cool stuff. Initial speed up out of here. We'll do 230, about 230 in the climb initially. And that looks good, that looks good. We'll be in heading mode. Our heading 161 out of runway 16, 16. All right, Barrow altimeter 2986 looks good. Let's make sure this is aligned. We'll go here. We'll be out of 16 straight out departure, man. Out of Chicago Executive, we'll continue southeast down to North Carolina. They make this so much better and so much easier to interact with. I love this thing now, man. I've always had a sweet spot for it, man, a soft spot for it, but it's they've put their foot in this thing. They have put their foot in this thing. Next up, we'll get charts. And we'll look at the departure. I know where I'm at over here. I'm not worried about that. It'll be the Monks 5. Thank you. I'll take that and let's half that. Let's split that here. Awesome. Yo, that is your pre-flight, ladies and gents. John in the house. Whoa, what's going on, bro? Captain Nate. Hello, hello. Welcome, my friends. We're getting ready to do the thing. That looks so weird. I'm blocking out a lot of that with my camera here. Yeah, I don't like this. You guys are not seeing what happened here. I think that looks better, right? Let me know, guys. I think that looks better. All right, music off. Let's go here. Good to see you, man. Sleepy as bump. I know, bro. What is it, like 3 a.m., 2 a.m. your time? Can we light her up from here? Nah, we should probably push back just a little bit. All right. Let's call my man here. And let's get the beacon lights on. Looks good. Parking brakes. Real. Atlantic FBO. Just on DC, one of the latest real-world incidents on the airline at 30,000+ feet. The pilot called for any strong man on the flight. Man, it's been crazy, Chief. There's been a couple of that going on lately. There's been a couple of that going on lately. And if I'm not mistaken, the last two ones were both Delta flights. Yeah, it was an off-duty flight attendant, the last one. Yep. There we go. Pushing back. Let's light her up. Do number 2 first. We'll turn 2, then turn 1. Get the butt kicker on. Oh shoot. Stop right there, bro. You're gonna put us on the grass. Thank you. Don't put us on the grass. I was close. So we'll bust a right and then go right out to 16. Pretty straightforward. Introduce fuel. Looks good. Straight out. I didn't want to say, does you read about this drama in the States? We read, bro. We see it. Delta might want to have some extra air marshals. Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on with like the air marshal game these days. Don't know. I don't know if with COVID they kind of, you know, like everything else, I want to say took a back seat, but you know, there's not many of them out there and they're slowly bringing them back like they're bringing back every other employee in the aviation industry. Who knows? Who knows? Turn 1. Some NFL linebackers that just have a black belt, a nice overhand. My man said he would have been asleep. He said I got a nice overhand. He would have been asleep. Tell him, Chief. That's crazy. I don't know, man. What was he drunk or like was he on something? It also causes unnecessary safety concerns by the general public. I'd say that Delta flight with the madman on board was fine. He physically can't open the door, but restraining him was the best idea to stop him. But people cannot panic in those situations. Yeah, the problem is, James, you and I, and probably everybody else in this chat knows better, but the general public does not, man. Like, we know there is a cockpit door with locks and an operation procedure within, you know, the protocols and CRMs that those doors only open within a certain time frame and under a certain criteria. I know JetBlue in particular, probably everybody else now in the States at least, whenever there is times where the captain or FO needs to come out, they guard the door, or if a flight attendant or anyone from the in-flight crew needs to go in, they put the cart by the door, and no one has access to the front lavatory or anything like that. So there are things in place, but your everyday, you know, standby passenger is not going to know that. The only thing we have to consider is, and I don't think we consider that a lot, at least not me, there are many people that fly daily that it's their first time on an aircraft. So it's scary enough in that situation, and then to have that happen, right? So you have to be cognizant of that as well. The news certainly doesn't help. Like with everything else, they tend to overhype things, right? Because that's what gets the views. So it's hard to really assess whether or not you were, like, how much danger was really there. Like, the news blows everything out of proportion. Again, your everyday passenger is not going to understand and know that, or anyone that doesn't work for the airlines. Well, I saw a video on marshals. It's totally random. There are many of them. Oh, okay, gotcha, Chief. Hire the Alabama football team, right? Or maybe Georgia. Or are the air marshals employed by FAA? I don't know. No, he was trying to get out of the plane. I thought he was trying to rush the cockpit door. I didn't know he was trying to get out of the plane. He got knocked the heck out. All right, guys, we're ready to go. Let's go to Fayetteville. One more check for VATSIM. It's quiet tonight. Where the hell is everyone? That's cool. Parking brakes released. Trim is set. It was set. Flap set for takeoff. Oh, she sounds awesome. We'll get some differential thrust going here to get us off to the right. And we'll exit the ramp. Taxi lights coming on. Chicago executive traffic, Citation jet leaving the Atlantic FBO. I'm going to taxi to runway 16 via Lima. Chicago executive traffic. Right side's clear. It looks like somebody's coming in.
Traffic United 23, 45 miles to the east, 10,000 inbound runway 210 approach, O'Hare.
Okay, that's O'Hare. So executive must be really close to O'Hare. It is actually, yeah. Take a look here. We are just north of O'Hare traffic. So that's interesting that Maybe I should take a look at the... Let's get up to the top here and properly read the SID out of here, because I'm sure there's altitude restrictions as to not conflict with the arrival corridor into O'Hare, or even Midway for that matter. Need to install transporter pods in these planes. Beam them down. Beam them down, Scotty, right? Turn, buddy. What are you doing? Alright. That was a terrible taxi, but we'll hold here for a second. Let me just look at this chart here. Radar required. Yes, yes, yes. Turbojet's departure. Maintain 250 until advised. We're doing 230 initially, so no problem there. You've got your takeoff minimums for the SID. Here we go. Runway 16. Climb to 162 or is assigned by ATC to at or above 1,160. 1160. Expect vectors to Zydek. Routing from Zydek on track from 178 to Monks, then on transition. Maintain 3,000. Accept fall altitude 10. Expect fall altitude 10 minutes after departure. So I guess to not conflict with the corridor here, they want us 1160 out of this departure here. They would have given us an initial altitude, so we'll maintain 3 initially, and we'll look out for traffic. We don't have any issues. We'll just go right up to our cruise altitude. All right, ready to go. Second. I used to fly a lot, and thank God never. Yeah, man, like the amount of times I used to fly, man, like I've never, thankfully, had any kind of shenanigans like that ever happen to me. All right, guys, I'll talk to you in the airborne. We're gonna be doing a little finessing here. Landing lights, strobes. We got the wing inspection. Send it. Finals clear. Chicago executive traffic. Citation jets. Boarding runway 16. Executive traffic. Yeah, this is a short runway. Alright, let's get as much as we can get here. Spool her up. Stable. All right, looks like 2 good engines. Airspeed alive 2 times. That's rotation. There's that crosswind I told you guys about. Should have had that correction in earlier. My bad. We're up and off. Positive rate gears coming up. That's gorgeous. Wow. All right, I'm getting 15 frames here. What's going on? V2+10 flaps coming up. Yeah, my frames just went to hell. I don't know what's going on. I've got like 14 frames getting out of here. And we're busting our altitude. Let's level off here. Chicago executive citation jet out of 3,500 for 4. Departing Chicago executive direct Zydek at this time. Executive traffic. Get that speed up. There's the taxi light coming off. There's Chicago off to our right. There's O'Hare off to our right, I should say.
Traffic, American 214 taxiing is 28 right via Alpha 14 Lima in November. O'Hare traffic.
So we should definitely climb now that we're here. We'll go up to, well, let's go up to 10.
Chicago area traffic southwest 1153 is on a 5-mile final runway 22 left. Midway.
That's all here, baby. Gorgeous departure. All right, we'll go to nav now. Still hand flying her for a bit. So this is this aircraft, man. I've done some good work to this thing. Love it. All right, we'll get the autopilot on and we'll get auto throttle on as well. No, keep that speed up. Keep that speed up. Thank you. And we'll get stereo copied off. They duck you under the ILS for 28 center, 27 center and left, which is about 4,000. Gotcha. That's what we did. So we stayed below 5 as we were passing O'Hare. I figured that's what it was. So we would have been fine. Good call out, Captain Nate, because I do not fly. If I fly Chicago, it's going to the big airports. My first time here with the smaller airport. Greg, what's going on, man? Good to see ya. I'm here shooting RNAV approach once I finish this arrival. Hard pass. What's a hard pass, bro? Stalker, they have applications for beta testing for PS5 going on. Oh, yeah? Alright, let's keep her climbing. I think we're going up to 4-5 today, man. We're going to the south and east, so we'll be at odd flight levels. That sounds about right. All the way to 4-5, which I think is the ceiling for this aircraft. Yes, sir, 4-5. Wow, that was nuts.
O'Hare traffic United 2345, 10-mile final runway 28 center, O'Hare.
And then there's Midway. There is Midway. There's downtown. I've got to get some scenery for Chicago. I don't come here often though.
Midway traffic southwest 1153.
I've got to get some nice downtown scenery because this looks terrible from up high.
Chicago.
Get some nice Chicago.
I should say midway traffic.
And leaving all the traffic in Chicago behind, man. Headed to the east. Let's do it. All right, so we're above 10,000. Let's crank this sucker. Let's do vertical speed here. We'll do 300 in the climb initially, and then as we get higher, she won't be able to keep up. So we'll reduce that. Looking good. John, all right, man. I'll see you, bro. Have a good one. Greg says looking good. I appreciate you, Greg. Thanks for tuning in, man. Good to see you. Dang, I thought this was 730. What's that, bro? Mike, DC6, yay or nay? Nah. Yo, if y'all don't stop with this DC6, bro. I just wrote, like, I don't know, man. I think I've said this before. I only fly aircrafts that I can relate to. When I say I can relate to, it doesn't mean that I fly them in the real world or will ever fly them in the real world. Like, I'm not flying a Citation jet clearly in the real world, but I can relate to it because I've seen others fly it. I watch YouTube videos on it. I see them at my local airports. Panda Express, by the way, I just found out, parks their jet at El Monte whenever they come into town from Henderson, Vegas. So I was flying last week and I got extended in the downwind for their Citation jet coming in for runway 19er. But things like that I can see and I can relate to. The DC-6 is not one of those aircrafts that, you know, like, that I can relate to. Like, I didn't fly on them as a kid. I don't know anyone that flew on them as a kid or growing up. There's nothing that draws me to the DC-6. I just can't see myself spending money on it. There's no way. There's no. And also, you guys will see and have noticed, and if you haven't already, I like to fly routes that are typical, you know, based on routes that are being flown today. Like, I looked up a route for this. There's plenty of Nets jets and other operations flying out of Chicago Executive down to Fayetteville and other places. So I'm kind of mimicking these operations as well. That's what I like to do in a sim. That's what I like to fly, as well as the GA stuff. The DC-6 would just have no place in my repertoire, bro. I'm not knocking it. It just wouldn't. Just wouldn't. Let me catch up here. Mrs. Spur, hello, hello. Long time no see. Hope you guys are well. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. I hope all is well. Thanks for tuning in. DC-6 or FSLABS? Come on, James. You already know the answer to that, bro. FSLABS all day and twice on Sunday. Now that's a serious question. Yeah, bro. I wonder if Panda carries extra orange chicken on their plane. They probably do, bro. That was really cool. Who else? The owner of In-N-Out. She parks her helicopter. Not she doesn't fly it, but she gets flown in it. Their helicopter, they park it at El Monte as well. Actually, I think if you watch my last video, my last real world video, you guys might have seen it as I was taxiing out to runway 19er. They had us hold short of Delta to allow the helicopter to come in. If you guys go take a look, but that's her helicopter. So lots of cool stuff, man. Why aren't I showing up on the? We're probably already past it. All right, we don't need. We'll just go full map then, and we'll pull up the chart, the arrival chart, as we get closer. In the meantime, we'll leave this here like this. We're climbing pretty slow, but that's all right. Let's do at least 21. Well, which one is better, RHD or FSLABS? I don't know what RHD is, James. I think it would be a great plane to do some group flights with, but I don't know. The DC-6, Charlie? I don't know. I don't see that as a group flight plane, but it could be just me. Like, I don't know. Could be just me. All right, landing lights off and wing inspection can come off. But I know there's a lot of folks out there that, we're at standard above 18,000, yes sir. I know there are a lot of folks out there that that really want it and really enjoy it, because you guys have that historic aviation knowledge, man. Like, you guys might have been to the airport and seen them flying, or been on them, or your parents have been on them, or, you know, there's something that ties you to them, and that I get. But I'm not an old soul kind of guy when it comes to aircrafts, man. Like, and that's just because I got into aviation later on in life. I mean, I've always had a true passion for aviation when I was a kid, but you know, it was more of these modern type aircrafts versus those older things that you all like to see. So I'm not knocking it at all. It's just not for me. Yeah, it's been a long time, Mrs. Spur. It's good to see you. I know you guys have been busy. Thanks for taking the time to tune in. Can't wait to see you all stream again here soon. Looking forward to it. All right, I think we look fine. We've got auto throttle, so I don't have to babysit this thing too much. We'll get the sounds down, we'll get some outside views, and we'll get the music on. How about that? Let's do that. We might have to play around with the time a little bit, because we're flying Central Time. So it's going to get dark here soon. Welcome aboard. Good to see you all today. Thanks for tuning in. Disciple, what's going on, man? How you doing, bro? You back from vacation? I know you've been doing some traveling lately. How's New York, man? Yeah, man, I think it'd be funny to see a big group of DC-6 fly. I'm sure you'll see it, bro. I'm sure there'll be people doing it. RHD is a relatively new A320 in the sim market store. I have to go check it out. I don't know, James. I have to go check it out. Andy, what's going on, man? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Don't forget to smash the like. Yes, thank you. There's a niche for the DC-6 in freight ops in Alaska. See, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, if you're an Alaskan, if that even makes sense, or if there's such a thing, but you know, you live in Alaska or grew up in Alaska or have some sort of ties to Alaska, the DC-6 may be for you. Like, those are the things. I think it's very niche. It just doesn't work for me. Buffalo has some in Canada too, right? Yep. We're putting together a vanity, so kind of here. Gotcha, Mrs. Burr. No worries. No worries. Welcome, guys. Those just came on board. Busy with life. I hear you, Andy. I hear you, man. It's been same on my end, man. I don't stream as much as I used to, as much as I would like to. I went from like 3 or 2 a week to like 1 a week. So I get it. I totally get it, bro. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, those tuning in, we just left Chicago Executive. Chicago Executive is a an add-on airport. Now let me pull this information up so I don't forget. By Flight FX. I think they're new on the market, man. I think they're kind of new. I don't know that they have been around all too long. So they created Chicago Executive, and then obviously you all know Vertical Sim. We are on our way to Vertical Sim's Fayetteville in FS2020, so that should be a nice arrival as well. RHD is only $6 or $7. Well, then it cannot be anywhere close to FSLABS. There's just no way that's gonna happen. 12 likes already. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. There's no way I see that happening. And Sim Toolkit updates so often, but you know, they're making it better and it's free, so I can't complain all too much. How is this possible? This has to be wrong. There's no ATC on at all in the States right now? Oh, there's a few. But it's dry, bro. Like, there's no one on. Barely anyone on right now. All right, let's see how we're doing inside. Looking good. So what do you guys think about this thing coming to Xbox, man? What's you all's honest opinions? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Still send it. Send it. How many are, I know Drew, you're looking at it. I know you're looking to pick it up for Xbox. Anybody else? I know there's going to be a bunch of folks that are going to pick it up just for the sake of picking it up, man. Like, you know, you just got to go see what it's about. It's not going to replace your main sim on your desktop, but you guys are just going to want to see what it's about. My man said, nope. Wow, Rookie said, nothing wrong with free. That's true, man. I mean, all these mods are free and they're really great. So I just find it hard to believe that a $6 or $7 RHD or whoever makes that Airbus is going to be anything. I think the question was if James, if I remember correctly, RHD or FSLABS. So there's just no way that is going to beat out FSLABS. Speaking of FSLABS, I need to update. 5.2 recently came out, P3D 5.2. I've got to get going on that. It's just so much, man. Just so much to keep up with. Like managing 3 different sims. Really, really kind of tough to do. I'm strictly, we definitely gonna try it here. Yeah, I mean, you almost have to, bro. Mike, don't do it, bro. Nah, I would never. I'm strictly PC, but I'm excited for the amount of people that will bring the hobby over here. That right there, Disciple. That's exactly what I'm excited about. The outreach. I think there's a lot of like get off my lawn kind of folks in the flight sim community right now about to release for Xbox, and I don't think that's fair. The only thing that I've said was like, there's no way, you know, you're gonna get the experience that you have on desktop in the Xbox. Like, eventually, maybe in years to come. I know they've got peripherals and hardware. I think it's Turtle Beach that got some stuff now, so you can even use what I'm using here and get it. But like, being able to get all the mods and the add-ons and some of that stuff, I found it hard to believe, at least out the gate. So we'll see what that looks like for years to come. Other than that, I'm excited for it. I'm excited about the folks that it's going to bring to this hobby. Folks are complaining about, oh, the VATSIM shenanigans, and like, nah, man, it's not going to be anything like that. It's the same way people were complaining that FS2020 was going to bring a bunch of gamers to VATSIM, and you know, VATSIM is no more shenanigans than it was before FS2020. So I'm excited for it. I'm not going to personally try it, but I'm excited to look at others try it out. Drew says he already has it, already added it, waiting for July 27th. Yeah, Drew, you gotta get into streaming, bro. You gotta stream that for us, or at least get a video for us. Jane says it's okay. It will be cool to fly around BFR, Africa, France, UK, Afghanistan, maybe, and like Tahiti. Yeah, should be cool. I think it's gonna bring a lot of folks to the industry. Yep, coming to Xbox is nice, but you won't be able to get free mods. That's the thing for me, Gio. Not only free mods, I think not all your payware mods is gonna come to Xbox. I find it hard to believe that P3D is going to, I'm sorry, PMDG is going to have their 737 on Xbox, but I could be totally wrong. We'll see. There's nowhere near the FSLABS yet. No systems are really modded. That's coming in future updates development project. I'll keep an eye on it, James. I'll keep an eye on it. Thoughts on the Turtle Beach yoke and throttle? I think it looks phenomenal, Captain Nate. I think it looks really, really good. If I can learn on it and then pick up a computer after, I'll take it. Yeah, man, and that's the other thing. It gives folks an additional way to get into this hobby and get into FS2020 without dropping $3 grand on a supercomputer, man. Like, that's the other cool part. And I'm hearing it's gonna run on at least 30 FPS, so that's cool. I'm sure provisions will be made for mods. We'll see. I heard that it won't be, Stalker. At least initially. We'll see if it's down the line. Oh, how I feel. I just feel. I hear you, Rook. I hear you. This thing is a beast. We're at 430 and she's still meaning Mach 7.8. What performance, man. Do not sleep on these light jets, bro. Like, oof. I would love to fly one in a real world one of these days, man. Alright, well, we need to bring this speed down to something that's a little bit more achievable, because right now it says we're doing Mach 0.1. Trying to do supersonic speeds. All right, here we go. That should be a little bit more better, a little bit more achievable. The Turtle Beach or Alpha is going to be a dang hard choice. I'd probably go with the what's cheaper. I didn't look at any price points, if there were price points that were released. What is cheaper? All right, we're leveled. Auto throttle doing its thing. 450. Now we're just chilling. What else been going on in this community, man? Like, I know Dave and a couple others be putting stuff in the Discord. I just don't have the time to go through everything every day. But I know like stuff has been booming. I know things have been booming. I'll take a TBM 940. Yeah, I guess we gotta start somewhere. What the? When did they add this? Bruh. No way. Are you kidding me? Get the hell out of here. When did they add Navigraph to this? Damn, bruh. Wow. Wow. Turtle Beach is $350. Turtle Beach's pre-order price of $349. How much is the? I think I'll go with Turtle Beach then. I'll stick with Thrustmaster for $80. Yeah, that'll get it done for now. So I reinstalled. I'm very happy with flight dynamics now. Robert, yeah, Robert, it's not so bad. I don't know if I'm just getting used to it, but it's not as bad as it was initially. And I think if you play around with your sensitivity, Robert, it helps as well. Piper 28 stream is coming near you soon. Yeah, Gio, I think Saturday you said, right? Depending on what time you stream, I might do that flight with you, man. We're gonna make it an impromptu group flight. My man said, what in tarnation? I know, this must have been in the update from today. Because I clicked the toolbar and I'm like, why does that look like the Navigraph logo? It sure is, bro. It sure freaking is. You could pop it out, drag it to a screen. Yo, this is fire. This is what I'm talking about, man. Like, a lot of people are frustrated with this sim, and rightfully so. But I'm telling you, this is the future. FS2020, my friends, is the future. You've got these other sims out there that, you know, refuse to work with partners to do things like this, or just don't have the capability to do so. Like, I mean, they got fly-by-wire on the marketplace now, working titles, partners with them. This is freaking phenomenal stuff, man. I'm not sure what we were wowing about, but wow, they've got Navigraph now, bro, natively in your toolbar, James. There was a video on YouTube yesterday about that. I didn't believe it. I didn't get a chance to watch it. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there's updates that just continue to come out every day, and I just don't have the time to keep up and read everything that's happening across the sim. And it's not only this sim. Like I said, I've got 2 other sims to manage as well, like many of you here. So this is freaking remarkable. This is fire. I love this. I'll put it off to the side. Wow. I read up on the Flight Factor 787 today and saw some of the first pictures in Xplane. Looks great. They're saying it'll be $100 plus. Yeah, I don't know about a heavy in Xplane for me. I'll just use P3D. I barely fly heavies. I wouldn't go and purchase that again, but it's to what it's all dependent on what, you know, the needs of the user. Like, I don't have any scenery, you know, in other countries in Xplane. I've just got the States because I just do domestic flights. But it sounds promising. I'm excited to watch others fly it. Note from my experience, it would be good. It was good, awful, and now it's really good. yeah. I think they're getting there, man. Just gotta be patient, guys. It's still less than a year. Think about this, guys. It's still less than a year that this sim has been out. We got freaking Navigraph charts in the tool thing. Like, that's crazy. They're mad. I can't stand for $100 for one, considering quality wings models of 3 aircraft separately for $70 a flight factor. And that's another thing too, James. Like, you know, no offense to Flight Factor or some of these other folks. Is this music really loud or is it just me? Chio said this is my intro song. I hear you, bro. Yeah, I just couldn't fathom dropping that kind of coinage on an aircraft like that when I know Quality Wings is better quality, no pun intended. That's a lot of money for one variant, bro. But there will be folks that buy it. There will be folks that buy it. I will store that for now. Just know that we have it. That's freaking awesome. Oh, there's another thing I need to. I think I can get looking to get the landing rate thing up. My toolbar's frozen. Does this happen to any other streamers out there, man? Like, if you're streaming in full window mode, does your taskbar freeze up when you try to open another application, or is it just me? I'm just throwing this up for because I want the landing rate. There we go. Awesome. So this will give us a landing rate once we get closer. I mean, once we land. Let me bump this time back. Let me bump this time back to my time here in California, 5:48 p.m. That should give us a nice sunset arrival into Fayetteville. Feels like a Friday. Nope, I don't stream, so I wouldn't know. Sorry. We're gonna get you to stream, bro. Yeah, it does feel like a Friday. It kind of does. Kind of does. Man, I'm still like flabbergasted by this, man. This is so cool. Oh snap, you could type in here, bro. Wow, that's awesome. You can type in here. Got a virtual keyboard. Pretty cool. You got night mode. Everything that you have in your Navigraph is here. Everything. This is the future, man. I'm not downplaying any of the other sims out there, believe me, but this is the future. This is the future. What else is going on, man? I feel like I haven't, there's so much on my brain that I want to talk about. Feels like it's been a while with you guys. Nuketown. So I know we did one last week, and 6'9", FlightSim 6'9" joined me. Anyone else, man? You guys let me know what your gamer tags are, or your PlayStation ID, or whatever it is you use, because cross-platform works. And you guys want to do a Nuketown ops one of these days, let me know. We'll get it set up, because that was fun, man. And then I don't know if I've streamed since the last podcast. I might have. With Fabian and Mike from Extreme Flight Simulations. They also have a 737 cockpit up in Illinois. They will be at FlightSim Expo as well, so check them out. Who else is going to FlightSim Expo, by the way? Season 4 just came out. Of what, Captain 8? I eat my cookies. Season 4, what show?
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. What's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe
Next stream, oh, here we go. Next stream, aviation related, besides like a Nuketown stream or something, will be GA Ops, man. Juice on 6'9" for PS and Xbox. Cold War. Gotcha. I'll have to check that out. Next stream will be some GA Ops. I'm going to be back on Pilot Edge, and I want to do a VFR cross country flight. I've got my just got my Bose 820 aviation headset. Awesome headsets, man. And Fly Rookie helped me source a adapter that will allow me to use the Bose aviation headset with my computer. So we will be simulating everything from ATC, the airplane, the routing, all the way to the damn headset. So I'm excited for that one. Don't know when. I'll figure out when I have time, and we'll do that stream. In that stream, I think I'll also do some pilotage, kind of having as a backup some VORs and checkpoints on our route, just to kind of simulate, you know, in the event we had a GPS outage. I don't know, what if the GPS went out in the plane? What if my ForeFlight went out? What if my phone overheated? I don't know. Just planning for the worst and hoping for the best kind of situation. I want to show kind of that as well, because as pilots, both in the sim and in the real world, we don't often plan for that stuff or simulate that stuff. And while some of these other tools like ForeFlight and really any EFB out there can be used as aids for, you know, additional situational awareness, they shouldn't be used as a crutch. So I want to show some of what, you know, I do out there in the real world as well, and backing up some of that stuff when we do flights. So stay tuned for that. I'll keep you guys posted. That should be fun. Captain Nate says, "Dang, that sounds so fun." Yeah, man, that's gonna be cool. Do it, like I said, we'll do it on Pilot Edge. We'll do it in FS2020. just because it's easier to do that kind of GA ops, and it looks better. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Good thing I'm supervising Spur build this. He had part yeah, part of it upside down. Sounds like me. It's easy to get you know, sideways on those things, man, especially when you're building something like that. I've done that all too often. In fact, I got a desk over there that's backwards, one of the panels. This is what it sounds awesome, says Mrs. Spur. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be fun. I like this song. Yeah, it's cool. Let me turn it up. Let me turn it up. Let's see how we doing. Let's see what the aircraft is doing in here. We're maxed out. We're doing Mach 0.82. Looking good. We are approaching. It looks like the Fillmore VOR, then Taft, and then Pulaski VOR, then the hell was the name of that VOR? I should know what GSO is. What's GSO? Greensboro, I think. Greensboro VOR. Man, if this... It looks like they added a music thing in here. It's in op for now, but if you guys know anything about working title, whenever they add stuff in here, it means they plan on getting it to work eventually. Could you imagine streaming your Sirius, streaming your Sirius XM radio in here? Or whatever it is that you use. That will be cool. Get some music going. Man, don't need to stinking instructions. Wait, yes we do. I know, man. It's just, I've done that all too often. Landing at 22:41. So we've got about 45 minutes, my friends, in the air. 45 more minutes in the air, and because we do not have an arrival, actually, I wonder when they're gonna get this traffic thing working. It's still saying standby, but I know if anyone knows how to turn that on, let me know, because I've tried a couple times now. Traffic settings, it's on relative, absolute, altitude range is unrestricted, and we're on altitude reporting, so I don't know why it's still saying standby. Anyway, let's take a look here. We're gonna have to judge our top of decent. We're not on an arrival. Boom. So what's that initial RNAV fix? Ujuro? We want to be at Ujuro at about 2,300 feet. What waypoint is this? Greensboro VOR. So if my math is correct, we probably want to start down. We're at 45,000. We need to be at 2,300 at Ujuro. How far is Ujuro from there? We probably want to start our top of descent at about Greensboro. We will start, yes, that's what we'll do. We'll start our top of descent at about Greensboro. Good stuff. I put some photos in the screenshot section of which one? The Discord, James? Speak for yourself, Drew. Wait, yes we do. Haha. I don't want to sit there, look at that panel all day. Oh man, these are nice, James. Let me get the Discord up. Don't freeze on me, man. Thank you. Man, Charlie, I just saw your message, bro. No, it's not the CJ4, but I will check out that livery you posted. Sure, I've been loving the longitude, man. It's looks really good. I like it. What are we looking at? Screenshot. Man, you guys have been dropping some serious screenshots in here lately. Check this out from James, guys. Jet Blue, my favorite. What plane is this, James? American Airlines going. It's the Toliss. Damn, that looks good. I gotta get back in Xplane soon. As much as I love FS2020, man, Xplane still has a place in my heart, man. It's just like when you talk about flight dynamics, it doesn't get any better than Xplane. And look at it. Are you using reshade, James? This is freaking gorgeous, bro. New York City skyline. That's awesome. 3 left. Is that Newark? Spirit. 22 runway 4. Yeah, that's Newark. That is Newark. Nice, bro. This looks like Orlando. This looks like Orlando. You've got either Orlando or Tampa. Nah, Orlando. You've got the 4 ear sides. That's Orlando. Oh man, James is sending it. That's cool, bro. Good stuff. Boston. That's right. 3 left. That's Boston. There you go, Chief. You're right. Quick on maybe. Hope all is well. You absolutely been hit. Yeah, man. Like, everyone just got so busy and like all at the same time. It's crazy, man. 321 Toliss. Figured. No post processor. Oh, okay. I thought you were using reshade or something. 3 left is LaGuardia. Nah, bro. There's no 3 left at LaGuardia, James. Can't be. That's got to be Boston. Boston. Assuming you're still in the Northeast doing these flights, the only airport that you would be flying an Airbus into with 3 left would be Boston. Newark is 2 and 4s. LaGuardia has runway 4, runway 13, runway 31, and runway 22. Kennedy has runway 4. Runways 13, runways 22, runways 31. I think I said runway 13. What else? Newark has runways 4 and runways 22. So this got to be Boston. Uh, 3-1 left is LaGuardia. Yeah, and it's not even left because LaGuardia only has single runway. So 3-1. Yep, they approached by Shea Stadium. No reshade default, everything except for sky colors. Gotcha. The Parkway approach. Expressway visual. I was saying 224 is LaGuardia. He said 22. Oh, got it. So 224, that wasn't. Gotcha. So that wasn't Newark. Newark also has 2s and 4s, but that one was LaGuardia. Copy. Gotcha, bro. Oh yeah, that's because look at the terminal. You're right. I should have known that. I saw the United and I saw 2 and I saw 4 and I was like, oh, it's got to be Newark. Good stuff. Oh, we're looking. We're probably like 15 minutes or so from top of the descent. 15-20 minutes. Appreciate you guys hanging out tonight, man. Citi Field. Yeah, when Rookie and I were there, it was Shea Stadium. Actually, no, I think it was Citi Field before I left. Before I moved from New York. When did it get renamed? I'm sorry, not renamed. When was it built? What? I've never been to Citi Field now that I think about it. Oh yeah, long before I left. 09. I've never been to Citi. I've been to Yankee Stadium, but never to Citi. Oh no, that's a lie. I've been to Citi Field. Long time ago when I was a kid. Yeah, it's been Citi since 09. Yep. Does anyone have any vacations planned? I am going up to the Bay Area, up to San Francisco, likely after 4th of July weekend. I'll probably leave actually on 4th of July. I'm gonna go up to San Francisco, spend a couple days, but that's the extent of vacation. I've been looking at other places too. I'm a little bit more comfortable with flying now, so we'll see, man. I'm looking forward to getting back out there and doing other things. Yeah, we all call it that, bro. Rookie, no, I have not been in a new Yankee Stadium. Nope. Have not. What are we looking at? And I remember when you couldn't fly this thing longer than 20 minutes because the fuel would just drain. It would just drain. Now everything is just so spot on. I could take this thing across the pond if I wanted to. I could do a Kennedy to what's that airport where only the A318s from an Airbus standpoint can fly into London City. I could take this from Kennedy to London City, no problem. Not have to worry about fuel, any of that. That's how reliable this thing has become with the modifications. Just gotta love the community, man. Like, I don't really have, or I'm not really into other sims like that, but besides flight simming, you know what, you know, for those that fly, or not fly, but use other simulation type games or simulators, whatever you want to call them. What other ones out there do you have communities that just mod the hell out of aircrafts and create sceneries and all that stuff? Interested in knowing. I'm sure they're out there. I just don't know them off the top of my head. Or freeware DLC if you want to get specific. Examine DM. Oh wow, what a shot, bro. Let me can I pull this up? Did I close Discord already? I need to just leave the damn thing up. I just don't like resources, unnecessary resources running while I'm streaming, because that's the last thing I need. Oh, I didn't even see you sent me this. I did see this one, Drew, with the American airline pilot giving the CFI and his student pilot instructions because they had an engine failure. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. In fact, I'll link it here. This was pretty epic. I don't know why Miami couldn't hear him. He was calling Miami. Check this out, guys. Pretty crazy, man. It just goes to show you it can happen to anyone, man. This is a trained CFI with his student. They had an engine out. You know, we're trained for this. You know, like, you have to simulate your engine out experience on your check ride. But when it's actually hitting the fan, man, like, you can get a little flustered. 31 in the distance. Oh, and then the other picture you sent me was... Yeah, that's gorgeous. Look at that. So, Drew, what do they use Shafe for now? I don't remember. And what was in this entire area before they built up Citi Field? Was this just all parking lot, bro? And then there's LaGuardia in the background. Interested in knowing what Shay is used for now these days. Fly Rookie, the Jets are in New York. They play in New Jersey. Yeah, James, they're New York, bro. They play in New Jersey, but they are a New York team. The Giants are the same. Don't the Giants play in Jersey? They're still called the New York Giants. I missed all the rest of this chat. Does anyone? I told you about the vacation. I just have. Yep, I read that already. I've been on vacation for 2 months now. Maybe take another month now. Things are opening. Yeah, Rook, enjoy it, man. Because once the work starts, the work starts. My father is Jets, and I had to go to most of the home games. Gotcha. Who is the best football team in New York? I'd say the Buffalo Bills. At this present time, I'd agree with you. ATS. Oh, ATS. Geo, there's freeware mods in ATS that the community puts together and puts up for people to use. I didn't know that. I thought all the mods in ATS were you have to pay for. 3-1 in the distance. Yeah, I saw that, Drew. Parking lot. It was a parking lot. That's a lot of parking lot space, bro. They play in Jersey because there's no stadium, but they are a New York team. It's just Giants, Bills, but the Bills play 360 miles on north. So I mean, yeah, Bills is way up there. They have a fake home plate from where it is. Gotcha. Man, this part of the country is a lot of nothing. A whole lot of nothing. And I'm like super shocked that we had no... Oh, here we go. Atlanta is on. And so is Jacksonville. Let's see. In the Fayetteville, who will we be talking to? I have a feeling Fayetteville is DC Center. Here we go. Navigraph will tell us. So yes, we will be on with Atlanta Center until top of descent, and then it's Washington or DC Center, but DC Center isn't online. So let's get ready to tune into 13297, I think. Nope. 132.975. We'll listen in at least. And waypoint is that? Pulaski. So Pulaski VOR will just be northwest of it. There's 97. Thank you, Drew. Yes, they have freeware a whole lot. Interesting. Interesting. That is pretty cool. Are you gonna get the PMDG DC6 tomorrow? Nah, Enrique. I am not. I'm gonna be looking out for it, man. I'm gonna be looking out. I know folks will be streaming it, so I'll be checking it out. But nah, me personally, no. Call me when that 737 drops. Thing that they showed us like a year ago. They're over there messing around with a DC6. Don't even get me started. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. We are those that have just joined us. We left Chicago Executive Airport, I don't know what, about an hour ago now.
Delta 2180, contacted Atlanta approach 125.7. Good night.
On our way to Fayetteville. Checking out Vertical Sims Fayetteville for FS2020. Is Gio getting a DC6? I thought Gio was getting the Piper. I want to see Gio fly some GA ops, man. He said nope. I know Gio's starting his flight training soon too, right, bro? And FS2020 makes my computer run so hot. Like I put my arm, can you guys see? All the way, I'm feeling the heat from the computer here, all the way back here. That's got to be at least, what? Almost 3 feet? That's how far back. Crazy. Rock City, big up. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, man. All right, so about 100 out from Greensboro. Some turbulence. Atlanta Center, good evening. Citation Jet 23 Romeo Foxtrot. We're with you 450 just northwest of the Pulaski VR.
23 Romeo Foxtrot, Atlanta Center, radar contact, squawk 2027, 2027.
2027, 23 Romeo Fox. All right, so we're on my Atlanta Center again. They should give us our descent clearance, but then into Fayetteville. Should be back on Unicom unless DC Center comes on for whatever reason. At Mike, like I said, PMDG 737 is ready to go. In my opinion, they're just trying to make some money off the DC6 before dropping other crafts. Man, that's shiesty, bro. Straight up. That wasn't, I don't know, man. Like these developers would be on something else. FS2020 debuted, all the teasers, all the trailers. One of the first airliners that we saw and partnership series was PMDG 737. Then they went on to talk about the sim is not ready yet. We can't release it. Well, how you've been working on it for a year with them? You just realized that now? Then they were like, it's still not ready. It's gonna be at least end of 2021. Then Aerosoft came out, blew the doors off the CRJ and showed that it actually was possible. And then PMDG's like, okay, we can get it to work now. And then they come out with a DC-6. Bro, like, it just doesn't make any sense, but I guess we shall see. Rocksteady Straw, I'm finally out of the Airbus entrapment chamber and completed my type rating in good vacation spots. My head hurts. They made you do a type rating in the Airbus, bro? You're getting typed into everything, James. You are getting typed in everything, my friend. That's awesome, though. Gotta take the experience. Why not? Especially if the airline's paying for it. How much is the DC-6? That's a good question. I just like the X-Craft physical a lot. Like a lot. Yeah, I would say probably out of the planes in Xplane for a sim that has really good flight dynamics, the X-Crafts, you know. But hey, look at the price point for the X-Crafts as well. So, I think for what you get, it's pretty phenomenal. The DC-6. I have no idea. What is the cost? I mean, it looks good, man. Don't get me wrong. It looks nice. It looks really nice. I don't see a cost here. Bro, like, who wants to fly a DC-6? I don't. That's what I'm saying, Nate, but I'm not knocking it, bro. Like, again, you know, I kind of went through my whole spiel earlier. It's to each their own, man. There are some people that have a fondness for it, like, grew up with it, grew up on it, have family or friends that flew it, or in an area where they still fly it. I don't know. You know, maybe it's the first aircraft they ever saw that, you know, brought them into aviation and why they really have a passion for aviation today. All of those reasons, but outside of that, man, it's not for me. But it looks freaking phenomenal. I'm here, this is my first time I'm here watching the trailer. I don't want to play it, but you guys know where to find it. I don't want to get any copyright issues, but I'm looking at the PMDG trailer right now. They're flying down the Hudson River, right down the New York waterway in the DC-6. It looks stinking gorgeous. It looks really, really good.
Yeah, Jacksonville Center.
Going with Atlanta Center, buddy. Looks really nice. But not for me. I'll sit back and watch it and enjoy others fly it, though. For sure. 18 likes, man. 17 likes. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. I think it's going to be around $60. Oops. I mean, I guess that's not bad. Guess that's not bad. I'm now type rated on the Airbus A350. Have around 83 hours in the aircraft. Been working a lot, like a lot. Details about the next steps of my next flight are still blurry. Gotcha, James. Keep at it, bro. I wouldn't fly it, but hey, it would look good in Sheboygan Scarlet, which is not a color, but hey. Yeah, man, I think like I said, go check out the if you haven't already, the PMDG trailer for it. They're flying it down the New York skyline. It looks really good. It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. What Asobo needs to do, though, is continue to open up this aircraft. I know it's the premium version, but give my man, the developer here, some access so we can like get some of these things to work and move. The oxygen mask would be cool. We need some doors. We know it's possible because the TBM mod, they got the doors working. Pretty cool. And give us a damn cabin. Like, this is supposed to be the premium jet. It's funny how the CJ4 comes with a cabin in the base model. This is the premium corporate jet in the package, and we have no damn cabin. So I'd like to see some advancements to this aircraft for sure. Other than that, man, it gets the job done. It gets the job done. We should have. Oh no, what am I talking about? Let's see. Oh, that is the emergency lights. I couldn't fly it, but hey, look. Oh, I read that already. Or Greenville, Spartanburg, Greenville, which is also not a color, but hey. Looking good. We should be starting down here. What do we got total distance to go? About 20 minutes to go. What's our total distance? We're about 110, I'd say, about 110 out from the airport. So if he doesn't give it to me here soon, I will ask for a descent. Man, it's a Sobo. They're like Ubisoft. Stalker says, man, I thought you landed already. Nah, bro. I've been going this long. Y'all talk about me flying Miss Daisy. What are you talking about? Bro, we've been pedal to the metal since we left Chicago, bro. Look at this. Mach 8.2. I'm doing 505 across the ground. Don't even start, bro. If you was on this trip, we'd be here till midnight. Oh man, what was the distance here? Man said, I thought you landed already. You got some nerve. The total distance for this route was 647 miles, bro. It ain't like we were going down the street. I'm hauling tail, bro. In fact, we're making good time. What time did we depart? Let's see. We departed from Chicago Executive an hour and 8 minutes ago. Get out of here. Give me a break. So we're about an hour 30 minutes in the entire stream. Flight Sim 69, what's going on, man? Good to see you. My RAM was the issue with running Ryzen 7, which needs higher RAM speeds, and I was running my 3660 megahertz RAM at 2100. Oh yeah, bro, that'll do it. Hopefully you got it sorted now. Hopefully you are good to go now, my friend. I knew that'd get you going. Stalker likes to wild me up, bro. Sorry, bro. I know how to return the favor. Oh, man. Good times. Good times. Yeah, exactly. Andrew, I started 35 minutes early. What time is it? 6:30. So yeah, I know you guys are on the central time zone and the eastern time zone and those even over in Europe. So we started a little bit earlier. Appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Someone needs to stream some BWIA Ops. Amazing company. BWIA Ops. Who's that again? That's somebody in the Caribbean, I think. Doing some regional flying, huh? Yes, sir. Well, more like charter jet, private jet flying, but yeah. We're going to regional airports, yes sir. It's where MFS2020 shines for me, man. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the airliner ops, I like the CRJ. I love GA and
1393 Atlanta Center.
and charter jets in this sim. 1 month till I get my rig. Ooh wee! I can't wait to see it, bro. I know you ordered that. Damn, it feels like a while ago now.
Level 1393, Colorado O'Hare Airport, JoJo 4 departure, Dooge, transition as filed, maintain 8000, expects level 380, 1 minutes after departure. Departure this frequency, squawk 2054.
Feels like you ordered that a while ago now.
Clear to Chicago via the JoJo departure, Dooge transition,
Chicago.
climb maintain 8000, expect, flight level 380, 10 minutes after departure, and squawk 2054.
She dancing all over the place.
Level 1393, backtrack.
We gotta start down.
36 center, call for
We need to start
We're
down.
ready to go. Thank you very much.
In Atlanta Center, 23 Road Foxtrot looking for descent here.
November 23 Romeo Foxtrot, Washington Center's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved. That sense your discretion. Good day.
Unicom, we'll see you. Thanks for your help. We'll see you. Alright, swap that. No, that's what I need to do. There we go. Swap that, and let's start down. Man, left me hanging. That's alright. Like I said, the performance of this freaking aircraft is amazing. Watch us work. Watch us work. We won't even step down. We are going to we're gonna go right down to 3000. Let's get that speed back before we overspeed the aircraft. Too far. Let me get a weather update for Fayetteville. Yeah, man, 3080. Caribbean, yep. Yeah. Bro, wait, hold on. Bro, do it LAX to Frankfurt flight, 12 hours, not too bad. Yeah, alright, man. Those days are long gone, man. My long haul days are long gone. Y'all probably catch me do a long haul once a year. I want to do the next cross the pond, which is I think October-ish. We will likely do that. Other than that, no thank you. Need to buy a 4K screen, a keyboard and mouse, and one extra desk. What happened to the keyboard and mouse that you got using with your computer now? I'm downloading this high now. Oh yeah, Stalker? I hear you. British West Indies Airways, the predecessor of Caribbean Airlines. Okay, yeah, I knew it was. And the national airline carrier of Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad always the largest airline in the Caribbean. Yep. We may have to do some fancy vectoring here. We'll go on like a right downwind or something like that to get us where we need to be. We'll make our radio calls as we get closer. Alright, we're doing 3,200 a minute down. Get those seatbelts on. And hey, we don't need to be going this fast either in the descent. So let's get that speed back. That should help. Oh, I did it wrong. Yo, that's how long I have it streams. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Stalker. I'm telling you, man, I'm off my game. Oh, that's right. His laptop. I'm bugging. I forgot you're on the laptop. Geo. Oh man, it's past my bedtime, bro. At 6:30 p.m. it's past my bedtime. Don't mind me, guys. I'm off it today. I'll put .metar. Oh, you know why I put that? Because that's what you do in the VATSIM client. That's why I did that. That is how you get the METAR in the VATSIM client. So I'm not completely off my rocker. Thank you, sir. Fayetteville, 180053 Zulu. Winds are out of the north at 4 knots, 10 statutes of a mile, clear skies, 23 degrees Celsius, 2.09. Altimeter treat 003 AO2 SLP, yada yada yada. Okay, so with that being said, will 22 still work for us? It will. It will give us a little bit of a crosswind. I mean, 4 knots, that ain't nothing. We could use 28 as well. Let's pull up. Yeah, we'll be fine with 22. 22's a longer runway. 22 has 7,700 feet of runway. And 28 only has 4,800, which for the Citation jet, that's enough runway. It'll do it. She'll make it work, but 22's we'll go with 22. We're fine. Well within our crosswind limitations. We pulled out the Sheboygan METAR. I told you, bro. That's why we couldn't divert. They got freaking thunderstorms. 220 at 6. Although the winds aren't crazy. Lightning off in the distance. Yeah, a hard pass for us here, bro. Yep, been streaming on a laptop. Yeah, I forgot, bro. I completely forgot, bro. You make it look so good and so effortless, bro. Like, I forget that you be doing all of that on a laptop. Completely forgot. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some vectoring for sure. And we can go even slower. Let's do 230 indicated. Looking good in the middle of nowhere, but looking good. This will be the last song, and then we will adjourn the music for tonight. Thanks for tuning in, my friends. I really appreciate it. 18 likes. Yep, let's turn her heading mode. Gotta get fancy with the descent. Odoro, 2,300 feet. Good times, Mike. Yes, sir. good to be here, man. Like I said, I miss streaming as much as I used to. But just work has been crazy, man. Work has gotten crazy. And with everything opening back up as well, you know, just catching up on life and some of the things that we missed out on. So spending time with family, spending time real world flying. Gotta admit that's been fun as well. So we here, man. I catch you guys, those that still, you know, those are the other content creators and streamers out here. I try to catch you guys when I can. It's fun watching you guys, man. So I get my fix that way. We try to come on at least once a week for you guys, and that's also why I want to do some more Xbox Nuketown operations, because those take, you know, less time to plan and prep for. You just throw on the Xbox and go. So in an effort to stream, you know, more, we may do more of those things as well. We're through 18,000. Let's get the altimeter reset. Tree 006. What was the altimeter? 3003, close enough. DC, man, I'll see you. Thanks for tuning in today, man. Take it easy. New Caribbean Airlines livery, on the other hand, it's okay. They could have done. I haven't seen it. I have to go check it out. When you going up in the air next? Saturday, bro. I'll be up Saturday. Speaking of Saturday, everyone take a second and wish Stalker Actual Gaming good luck. He has his flight review, his biannual flight review on Saturday morning. So I know he's been prepping for that. Wish my man Stalker good luck, man. He's gonna knock it out the park, but just wish him good luck. Alright, so we're on like an extended downwind, I guess, for right traffic. For right base, right traffic, for runway 22. I have one more lesson to get done with my private pilot ground school. Oh, nice, Enrique. Enrique, why did I not know you were in flight school, bro? That's awesome. How far along are you? We were supposed to stop the music already. Let me get this off for now. Let me get the sounds back up so we can kind of concentrate a little bit better here. Enrique, that's awesome, man. Like, how far along are you besides the ground school portion? Good luck, Stalker. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you, thank you. All right, landing lights just through 10,000. Wing inspection lights can come on as well. And we should be okay now to start turning back for the runway. Fayetteville traffic, you get a Citation Jet 23 Romeo Foxtrot out of 9,000 on an extended right downwind for runway 22. We're turning extended right base now for 22, long final for 22. Fayetteville traffic. Cool, looking good. We can ease this rate of descent here now that we've we should be all right. We don't want to be too low so far away from the airport. Keep her spinning. Looking good. All right, let's see how well they've gotten with the directs, because that was always a problem. Let's go nav. Oh, looks good. Looks good. And then that stupid call out, I don't know if you remember, Chief, whenever you slow down too much, it used to be like landing gear, that stupid call. Looks like they've been able to mod that as well. That's awesome. That used to drive me crazy. Cool. We've got ourselves back on profile here. Just take a look at what we did. Essentially, you know, we were coming in a little too hot, a little too high. We extended here. Now we're coming back in for the RNAV runway 22. Nice clear day out here today. We technically don't need the RNAV. We can do a visual, but I want to see how well the aircraft will fly it. So we'll try to activate it. We'll try to give it a go. Yeah, we're still ways out. Still a ways out. Looking good though. Rika says, I did just some fun flights, but I just finally made up my mind to get done and pursue aviation. I was going to join the Bahamas military, but now COVID aviation it is. Nice, Enrique. That's sometimes, man, that's just what you got to do. Just be like, forget it, man. I'm just going to go and get it done. I'll figure out how, and any obstacles that come in my way, I will overcome them. But, you know, just go get it started. We talked about this on the podcast and even over a couple of streams. Even if you're not ready to truly enroll yet, go down to your local airport, your local flight club, your local flight school. Ask some questions. Ask about, you know, why does my screen keep flashing black? You guys can't see it on your end, but it keeps happening here, and I hope my graphics card isn't going. But ask about, you know, their course overview. What are the things that is, you know, what is it going to take for you to obtain that license? What does their instructor workload look like? What does their curriculum look like? Because you've got the PTS that everyone eventually has to test to when you do your check ride, but there are certain flight schools, especially when you break it up between part 141 and part 61. Some flight schools do it a little bit differently, so it's nice to go out and explore and see, you know, what it is and figure out the learning style that's going to work for you. What does their fleet of aircrafts look like? Are they safe? Let's be honest, man. There'll be some shaky, janky aircrafts out there. Do they do their own maintenance, or do they send the aircraft out for maintenance? You know, what's their uptime with their fleet of aircrafts, especially the ones that you're, you know, wanting to fly, or that you have an interest in flying? Are they always down? Are they always in maintenance? Are they always broken? Because that's going to delay your time towards getting your license as well. So lots of things to consider before you even start that you can take advantage of. That's free. So much free information out there in the world these days. Just go get it, man. Go get it. All right, let me see if this will work. Procedures, activate approach. Yay, nay. Did that work? Did that work? MSFS Killer Simulator, say graphics card around the world. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting nervous, man. It's been happening every once in a while. Like the screen will just go black. I don't think it's the TV. I hope it's not the TV. But the TV would be a lot cheaper to replace than a graphics card, as well as a lot easier to find than a graphics card these days. So, as much as it would pain me for it to be my lovely 4K television, it is a fraction of the price of what I'd have to pay to replace a graphics card at this time, just because the market's ridiculous. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, no problem, Enrique, man. Keep us posted. Love to hear. Where are you going, bro? Where are you going? My aircraft. This is what I'm talking about, bro. She still has those quirks to work out, man, unfortunately. My throttles as well. She still has those quirks to work out. It does not like when you go direct to a waypoint and then tell it to activate the approach. It wants to take you all the way back around. She wants to take you all the way back around. So we'll just intercept here and we'll continue to hand fly it. Fayetteville traffic, Citation jet out of 2700 now. About a 12-mile final, long final now for runway 22 Fayetteville. There's a runway. Let's get the throttles back here. Let's get sterile cockpit on. I'll get the first notch of flaps here. Make sure your cable isn't pulled out a little snug. Oh, you know, that's a good point, rookie. Let me do that after this stream. I didn't even think of that. Maybe something got pulled out when I was cleaning or moving something. Didn't even think of that because it's been happening for a few weeks now. They still haven't fixed that. I was so irritated with that part. No low. Yeah, Chief. I seen it, bro. I was hopeful that the recent update would have done something to fix it though, but no dice. Get the second notch of flaps out. Gear can come down as well. As Chief would say, down to the party, out to the party. And all those lights look good. All the rest of these lights down here on the honeycomb look good. Flight director's coming off, fully visual now. Keep that speed up. And general aviation looks like we park off to the right side. The FBO is off to the right side over here. So we'll vacate probably Delta if we can make Delta. Fayetteville traffic, Citation jet, short final now, runway 22 Fayetteville. .003 of the altimeter, just like reported. Perfect. Got a little bit of sync going here. We'll keep the speed up. Last notch of flaps coming out. Fully configured, gear down, lights as required, flaps as required. We're ballooning a little bit here. Come back down. Runway 22. Looks like final's clear. Runway's clear. We're clear to land. 500 check. $300. Bang on the pappies, looking good.
200. 100.
Aim for these blocks.
50.
Throttle to idle. Hold her off. Get down. Yeah, 132. I'll take it. Let's get these speed brakes out. I think we passed Delta, but that's all right. We'll vacate Foxtrot. That was cool, man. What a nice little jet. Fayetteville traffic, Citation jet, 23 Roman Foxtrot vacated 22 taxi to the FBO. Fayetteville. Go straight ahead, right's clear, left's clear. Laps are coming up. Landing lights. Strobes off. Where are we parking this bird? 154. Let's do it. Greasy, nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Just gotta figure out where we park here. Oh, it looks nice over here. Go see what's shaking down here. I'm telling you, man, vertical just be doing it. These are, I think, the tie downs for your typical Cessna, but we're gonna park here. We'll get valet to come get it later. Move up just a little bit. That works. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fayetteville. Let's go see what the airport looks like. Nice job. Thank you, Greg. Where did you get this scenery? Andy, it's on, where the hell is this thing? Contrail. You can look at Contrail or you can look at Vertical's website. Let's see. I will find it for you. That's the wrong airport, Fayetteville. There we go. Here you go, here you go. Nice job. Nice. Thank you, Gio. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Well, we still don't have the replay mod, so we'll just shut her down here. Those lights can go. But I do want to see what the airport looks like. I downloaded it just to make sure it looked okay on the approach and some of those other things, but I didn't go see what it looked like. We'll go do that now. That can go. Emergency lights off. Sending her spool down. Lovely. We parked that crooked. Whoops. This is it, man. It looks good. This is your regional airliner parking right over on this side here. Looks like a little fire department. The airport fire department right down below. Got the parking lot off to the right hand side. Yeah, no problem, Andy. Appreciate you guys tuning in today, man. This was fun. Definitely looking forward to coming back and doing this again. Let me get some music on here we can get out to. But lovely job. We got multiple sceneries. I'm sorry, multiple runways. We came in on 2-2. There's 0-1. Really short runway. For your typical yeah, like I said though, we could have made this runway with the Citation jet. But ain't much else to it, man. So really two good sceneries, man. Like again, if you are into regional, check out where we left out of Chicago Executive and check out Vertical's Fayetteville, man. Lovely airport, great detail. There was another one I saw someone do that was awesome. I think it was Blue. I think Blue did Dominican Republic yesterday or the day before. That airport looked phenomenal. It had people walking about, you know, walking about, getting ready to go into the terminals. Really, really nice airport. Yeah, this is a drone cam, bro. Drone cam, rookie. There's your, there it is, Fayetteville Regional Airport. There's a sign there. Mike, send me that landing rate link. Yes, sir. It is, yeah, I'll send it to you. I use it, it's called Flight Events, and I use it in order to connect, and you may be interested in this as well. When you get ForeFlight or Garmin Pilot, whenever it is when you start your pilot training, and you want to mimic some of the things in the sim, in order to connect to FS2020, you've got to use something called Flight Events, and it also gives you your landing rate. So that's what we use today, and for sure, bro, I'll send it to you. And just so you know, when you start it up, Geo, you know, you put call sign in, go to settings and make sure if you want to broadcast your EFB from your iPad or whatever, you check this box, and to show the landing rate, you check that box. But You know the number, bro. Hit me up if you have questions and I will send it to you. That's it for me, guys. I'm gonna go eat some dinner. You guys take care. This is nice too. What's this? I think it's the entrance of the fire station. Yes, it is. It is. Fort Bragg. Oh, this is cool. This Department of Transportation, Fayetteville Air Traffic Control Center. Nice. Alright guys, Micslmn is out of here, man. You guys keep the blue side up. Take care. If I don't talk to you before the weekend or during the weekend, have a great weekend. We'll see you.
Drop